Holy shit, I'm back. I was in hiding like a priest that just touched a child for the first time, but I'm back with more topics. Um, so sorry for the delay on shit, but fuck it, I don't care. Maybe next time I'll have some guests. Gabe, Dylan, that's you. Um, so this time around, I want to talk about some shit that's going down with fucking Hugh Hefner and Xbox. Weird subjects, completely different subjects, but I don't care. Um, so first up was Hugh Hefner. They've released a documentary about, or a docu-series. I don't know what the fuck. There's no difference. They're just a series. Hugh Hefner was a fucking freak. Shocker. I'm not surprised by that at all. Just going to adjust this. You're a man who basically is just sex all the time, 24/7, and then it comes out 4 or 5 years after your death that you're a freak. I'm kind of impressed it lasted this long, to be honest. So basically, A&E did a series, or they're releasing a series about Hugh Hefner. He's apparently was into bestiality. He was into rape. He was into just some fucked up shit to get himself hard, at least towards the end, especially towards the end. And everybody's shocked. I'm not. Full disclaimer, I have not watched this documentary. Don't plan to. Sounds pretty gross. Don't want to hear about old man AIDS, but who knows? Maybe it's really good. From what I have seen, was one of the first things that I read was he got caught with one of the model's dogs, like just fucking it, which is just what the fuck. But once again, this isn't a topic that really surprises me at all because, and like I said, I'm surprised that it didn't come out sooner. He literally lived his life for sex. If I go a week straight jerking off morning and night, like I have once before when I had corona, I'm fucking crazy. Like, I have to find something hardcore towards the end of it. This man went like 90 years, sex crazed, constantly fucking, constantly having beautiful women around, to please him. And people didn't really suspect him of being like, maybe this guy should stop. Take a break, take a vacation from putting your dick in things. Yeah, it's weird to me that this is so shocking. And I really hope it doesn't turn into one of those things that's like, it's because he was white, it's because he was a dude. No, it's because anyone who does this for that amount of time is going to come out looking like fucking the little gremlin dude from Lord of the Rings. What's his name? Son of a bitch. Golem. Fucking just masturbating to my precious, like it's not shocking. People act like it's shocking, and it's not. It's not a shocking topic. What shocks me is people that are shocked by it. I did watch one little snippet as I was walking past a TV, where one of the models was talking, saying that back then they were vilified. The models were vilified because it was the 80s and everyone hated women, and yeah. My question is to those models, why are we talking about it now? Scratch that. I don't give a shit. Why did it take so long? I'm just curious because he's dead. He can't do anything about it now. Support for women is at an all-time high. I'm just curious if this is just like a big publicity stunt for for Playboy and all. I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess, in the long run. Basically, sorry to those women. That's fucked up. You should have got out of there. I wish you could have. Obviously, that's a tough decision to make, but also does not surprise me at all. It does not shock me. But I don't want to talk about old man penis all day, so I'm going to switch topic to something else. I'll get to Xbox here in a second, because Xbox is... Man, they're making some plays. I'm just going to talk about my time away. My time away from doing this. This feels weird, because I've only done it twice before. And I meant to do it more, but here we are. Basically, I got busy. That's why I didn't come back. I got lazy and busy. I got busy at work, and then after that I caught corona. And then after that I was like, I'm just tired. Shit's fucking tiring. I don't know. Maybe I'm old. 21 might be a good stopping point for me. Maybe I'll clock out now. No, but seriously, I am back in full swing, and I'm super excited to do this. I want to do this a lot more, and hopefully grow from here. So, anyway, I want to talk about future plans for my PlayStation and for my Xbox that I will have. It will come into existence. I'm so excited. So, I'm reading all these articles that keep dropping, and obviously everybody's heard it by now. Xbox, or Microsoft, I guess. Microsoft has purchased this company. Microsoft has purchased this company. Started with Bethesda, and now it's the Call of Duty company. Plays, dude. Plays. They're making some fucking plays. Do I care? No, not really. I mean, I know some people are like diehard fans of PlayStation. Some people are diehard fans of Xbox, and I get that. But why? I mean, it's all the fucking same. You play a game on whatever console you want. PlayStation has some fun games. And Xbox is going to have all of the games. So, take your pick. My curiosity is, what is PlayStation's state of mind right now? Is it let's start buying shit, or is it, you know what, let's see how this goes? Because if it's a matter of let's see how this goes, where the fuck are you? They've been sitting on their ass this whole time, kind of watching Microsoft purchase everything and devour everything like the plague, which is crazy. But I don't know. I'm very curious. I haven't read shit about PlayStation or Xbox. I just kind of heard the news on like, hey, they're purchasing Call of Duty. Hey, they're purchasing Bethesda. Hey, they're purchasing your mom. No, yeah, it's one of those things that's like, what is PlayStation doing? Because I know when they first released PlayStation, they were like, oh, we're gonna focus on building our studios that we own. We're not gonna worry about other parties coming into it. But it's like, your studios kind of blow dick at the moment. The only thing they have going for them is the Marvel games, which I'm super excited about. The Wolverine game, I'm super excited about. The next Spider-Man, and anything else that comes out of it. It's like, man, it's great that you have those games, but you need to expand a little bit. Am I worried? No, because soon I will buy an Xbox, and I will be the man who owns an Xbox and a PlayStation all in one, and I'm super excited about that. I just have to sift through the scammers and decide which one's legitimate and which one is as false as my pregnancy. So yeah, I'm just curious to see where all this goes in terms of that. Honestly, these discussions are or I don't know. I didn't come into this session with a plan. I just came into this session with like. I came into this session with no plan at all, to just get back into the swing of things. I'm kind of excited to be recording again. This feels weird. But hey, it'll be a good time once I get into full swing. I'm thinking about doing other things too. I just have to figure out this whole recording thing. I literally don't know what I'm doing. I am using, you know what? Fuck that. You don't need to know what I'm using to record my voice right now. What matters is I have plans. But, I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to think of another thing I can bring into this, because I don't want to leave this at 10 minutes. I feel like it needs to be longer. Fucking, I don't know. Just looking at XY, it's funny because I've owned a PlayStation my whole life, and I'm like, I'm not a diehard fan of them. I've always owned one. It's just something I've always defaulted to. I've had Xboxes, but I always go PlayStation first. And now I have a PC, and I'm trying to add into that, and I'm very excited about it. But ooh, I know the other thing I want to talk about. Let's discuss, because we talked about Hugh Hefner. Let's discuss OnlyFans. So I was letting the tension build. I totally wasn't swallowing saliva. So basically, what I want to talk about with this is some theories. I have conspiracy theories about OnlyFans. OnlyFans is an anomaly to me. It is something I spend money on when I'm super hammered, as I feel like it should be. But it's also one of the things that I think gets a lot of shit that shouldn't. Because people are always like shitting on OnlyFans, or people who subscribe to OnlyFans. But then I think about it, I'm like, but wait, aren't there people that pay for porn on TVs still? Like in hotels? You know, don't people go to hotels and be like, let's rent a fucking XXX stepsister, stepmom, step uncle, fuck each other on the bed, in the microwave, on high, holy shit. Don't they rent that type of shit? Don't they fucking do that? Because, like, if they're doing that, which is sadder, you're going to a hotel to do that. At least with OnlyFans, I'm jerking off in my own room still. You know what I mean? Like, I feel that we shouldn't judge at all based on what you fucking wank it to. You know, I feel that pornography should be the last thing anyone judges anybody on, because pornography is a shame for all of us. After you jerk off, or at least after I do, I don't look around and say, man, I did it good. No, I look around and go, yep, this is my life. This is what I do, because I'm alone. Alright? The only people we can judge based on what they masturbate to are furries. Fuck them. Not all of them, but the weird ones, the disgusting ones, the ones that make me want to go, ew, or fucking nasty, or stop. I don't care if you want to dress up like a dog and dress your partner up like a lamb and then go at each other like a couple wild lab monkeys. What I do care about, though, is the real nasty shit. And everybody knows what I mean by the real nasty furries. The ones that are like borderline bestiality people. The ones that are bestiality practicing people, because there are those that exist that fuck dogs, such as Hugh Hefner was a furry. realization sets in. Hugh Hefner was a borderline furry. He fucked a dog. And it probably wasn't the only dog. Poor dog. It's really depressing though or it has to be really depressing for the people that like grew up in the like 80s, 90s where Playboy was like still a thing, because Hugh Hefner was a legend back then. He was the man you wanted to be. He was like surrounded by all these beautiful women, had a mansion, was rich, all this shit. But it's like, once again, I look back on him and I'm like, it all makes sense. It all lines up. If I did that for 80 years, 90 years straight, I'd be a little fucked in the head too. I think anybody would. I really do. I really think anybody would, not necessarily rape like he did, because you shouldn't. No one in their right mind should rape based on any circumstances that arise. But in terms of like his desensitization to sex, it all makes sense. It really does. It's a shame. It really is. But back to OnlyFans. What are the criteria? I mean, I don't judge people who jerk off to OnlyFans, because it's like, you're horny, you're alone, you're probably drunk, you probably had COVID, and you're probably in lockdown. But I've seen some of the people, not just women, but men too, and anything in between, that have OnlyFans and that are rich from their OnlyFans, that should not have an OnlyFans and should not be rich from their OnlyFans, but they are. How does that make sense? I really don't think there's standards anymore, which is fine. I mean, I think standards are an outdated term anyway for who you're attracted to, because I look at certain people who are like, hey, look at that chick. I think she's attractive. Not in a creepy way. Not like the... I don't know anybody that does that. But the people that look at someone and say, hey, look, she's fucking hot, or whatever, whatever. Or he's fucking adorable. I don't know what women say. But it's like, I've noticed that people have their own taste no matter what. And it's like, I feel like media portrays this whole sense of, well, people only like one certain thing. And it's like, it's not true. No one only prefer, like, I'm sorry. Here's my preferences, alright? If I were gonna fuck a dude, I'm not homosexual. Don't care if you are. I'm just saying, if I were, it would have to be a fat dude. Not like, I'm not thinking like Jabba the Hutt fat, but like, it would have to be, thicker, have some meat on them bones. If I were to fuck a woman, let me rephrase this. If I found men attractive, I'm going for thick men. I'm not gonna go for scrawny men who are on meth. If I go for women, once again, I'm not gonna go for skinny women. I don't like, and that's not me not condoning, but that's not me like shaming skinny people, because I hate the fat pride movement. I hate it. It's awful. No one should advertise for being fat. I'm fat. I'm trying to lose weight. You should probably try to lose weight if you're fat like me. But what I am saying is there's no problem with being attracted to a certain type. And I feel like, not to say media, but not to say mainstream media, but like most media outlets, or like, I feel like most people that are on social media feel like there's a presence of, everybody has this mob mentality of what beauty should be. And it's not true. It's not. I truly believe it's not true. Maybe there's a majority of people that like fit bodies and all that shit. That's fine and dandy, and they should have that right. But like, there's also OnlyFans to back up my point, so it makes me right. I'm not incorrect. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that's today's mess of an episode. I'm back. I'm excited. I'm gonna start adding video to these, of gameplay and just random bullshit you can watch while I spew garbage into your ear. Yeah, so if you're new to the channel, if you find this channel, welcome. I'm excited. Don't think this is just something that somebody did for 2 days and gave up, because it's not. It's really not. I promise you it's not. Okay, it was there for a second, but I'm back, I promise. Seriously though, if you're new, please subscribe. I want to grow this thing. I want to make it something that I can make money off of, because I'm a whore and I like money, and I don't have any right now, and I really want some. So, help a brother out. Help me entertain you in the best way possible by offending every person on human planet. And if you've watched a couple and you're like, not my cup of tea, give some suggestions. I don't know. I'm open to doing anything. Maybe I'll do an OnlyFans for you. Maybe I'll start ASMR. How's that sound? Alright. Goodbye, and I'll see you in the next one.